New video from the NYPD shows that woman go on the attack, tackling that 14-year-old boy she falsely accused of stealing her cell phone. Later, she's seen falling over. It's that surveillance video from the Arlo Hotel, Keon Harold's parents say, shows the hotel management mishandled the incident.
After the hotel helped the lady retrieve her phone, they did not have a security ask her to wait for the police, which they said they called.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
This is the video that initially went viral. The hotel apologized, but acknowledges they could have done more. The woman still not charged with a crime, but NYPD sources say they know who she is. And in fact, CNN says they got her on the phone, where she claims she was injured. But outside City Hall Wednesday, jazz musician Keon Harold Sr. and the Reverend Al Sharpton demanded criminal charges.
We demand full prosecution. We demand, if this woman is saying she was assaulted, put her in the grand jury.
How many people end up in prison forever? How many people end up dead because of mistaken identity, quote unquote, because of wrongfully accused?
So basically, he is a Grammy Award-winning musician. His son was attacked by Miya, and she attacked him. Like, she did that. And you're gonna see why this really is a bad idea.
By so many people wrongfully profiled, and this needs to stop.
This morning, Mayor de Blasio also called for charges.
This is a horrible situation. You got a teenager here who did nothing wrong, who was clearly profiled because he was young and male and black. That is racism, pure and simple. That is unacceptable in this city, in this country.
And as the legal process plays out, this woman is clearly already facing some poetic justice in the court of public opinion. I'm Derek Waller, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
So yeah, that's basically what happened there. She actually has been arrested, but before that happened, I really wish I could find the original video, but whatever. Miya Taylor Poinsetta. So Gayle King, she's a pretty good interviewer for CBS This Morning. She did this interview, and I honestly do not know how Gayle had any patience.
Physically attacking a black teenager and falsely accusing him of stealing her cell phone has been arrested in California. It happened last night. You might remember this video. Miya Poinsetta approached 14-year-old Keon Harold.
So I want to go back a couple of seconds here.
You might remember.
See that laptop right there? She could have just as easily just like went, oh, can I borrow your laptop and find my iPhone feature? I can't speak. Can I use the find my iPhone feature? But she didn't do it. She fucked up. She fucked up. She fucked up. She fucked up. Like, I mean, there were so many things she could have done. But the first thing on her mind, very first thing on her mind, is to accuse the dude who has an iPhone that's clearly not hers.
For this video,
it's
Miya Poinsetta
crazy.
Approached 14-year-old Keon Harold Jr. at a New York City hotel last month, accusing him of stealing her phone. His father, jazz musician Keon Harold, recorded the encounter and accused Poinsetta of racial profiling.
Can I just say something real quick? And I know that this is irrelevant, but like, why are you wearing like?
We have you see two black people.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Now the video shows Poinsetta trying to stop the teenager from leaving the hotel lobby and then rushing toward them. Hotel surveillance video shows the 22-year-old woman.
Like, you look at that, and I hate, and people are going to hate me for this commentary, and I don't really care, But why is it that women want to wear long sleeves, pants, a jacket, but fucking Birkenstocks or whatever those sandals are? It's New York fucking City. It cold. If you're cold here, you're going to be cold on your feet. You're going to be cold on your legs. You're going to be cold on your arms. You're going to be cold on your face. Every part of your body's going to be cold unless you cover as much as you can up. Why are you this stupid? Why do you... It's just... I don't know. I know it's a fashion trend, but god damn it, man.
Tackling Keon Jr. Now, he never had the phone. It turned up several minutes later at the hotel. New York City detectives went to California yesterday to coordinate Poinsetta's arrest in connection with the confrontation. She was contacted at a traffic stop in Ventura County near Los Angeles. Officials say that
she lives in LA.
Pulled her out of the car when she refused to get out.
Oh my
God.
God.
In an exclusive interview, we had just done that interview yesterday afternoon. Her lawyer spoke with us before she was arrested. They told us that NYPD had not yet contacted them. Miya, help me understand. What made you think that...
Hold on, pause. I know I hate pausing all the time, but copyrights. Okay, just look at her. Look at this. Like she's here. She has like the fucking tank top. She's like looking like she's all like this. You can look at like I tell people I can sense auras, right? Like her appearance is just entitled. The daddy hat, the tank top or whatever, like the big Harry Potter looking glasses, like she looks entitled. And I feel absolutely sorry for that lawyer. That attorney should have just stopped the interview right then and there, but whatever.
Keon had your phone. That's why I'm confused. Why did you think he had it?
I was approaching the people that had been exiting the hotel because in my mind, anybody exiting is probably the one that might be the one that is trying to steal my phone. I admit, yes, I could have approached the situation differently or maybe not yelled at him like that and made him feel, maybe some sort of inferior way, making him feel as if I was like hurting his feelings, because that's not my intention. I consider myself to be super sweet. I really never ever meant for it to.
Here's the thing about that. I just hear me out on this. If you have to claim that you're super sweet and other people don't say it for you, you're not super sweet. You're not. You're fucking not. If my sisters or my mom walked in here right now and said, Jay, you're a fucking awesome person, and I didn't tell them to say that, clearly I'm doing something right. If I'm telling you that I'm an awesome person, I am a fucking awesome person. Clearly I'm hiding something, or I'm not as awesome as I say I am. I'm saying this to boost my ego when I don't even need that to happen. If I am a sweet person, it's gonna show. A sweet person would not have done what she did at all. At all.
Like hurt him or his father.
At all.
Either.
Are you saying that you were stopping everybody in the lobby, asking them about your phone? Is that what you're saying?
Bullshit.
Not everyone. Just the people that, in the meantime, while the hotel manager was checking the footage, I just wanted to do my part as best as I could.
You just described yourself as super sweet. I know you've seen the video. When you look at the video, the reaction seems very extreme. It doesn't seem like it's someone who's super sweet.
How would you feel if you were alone in New York and you're going to spend time with your family during the holidays, and you lose the one thing that gets stolen from you that has all of the access to the only way that you're able to get back home?
I'll answer that for you. Let me help you out. Not what you fucking did, you dumbass. You wouldn't do the thing that you're doing. You wouldn't do the thing that you did. Now this might be because I work in IT and oh no, how dare I? But if I were her, I wouldn't just go up to random people in a hotel and say, "You got my phone? What are you doing with my phone? What are you doing with my phone? What the fuck are you doing with my phone?" A logical person, a person who has the logical sense to be like, oh, I have the thing that allows me to find my phone, or, let me retrace my steps. No, your first instinct is to go and see if someone stole your phone. You're automatically assuming that someone has stolen your phone.
I just don't think I would randomly attack people, is what I'm saying to you. I know you said you could have handled it better, but I just don't think I would randomly attack people in the manner in which you
She's
did.
right.
What do you think when you look at that video? You're standing there in your leggings and your flip-flops, and it looks like you're just going nuts, for lack of a better word.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
I don't feel that is who I am
Thank
as a
you,
person. I
Gayle.
don't feel like this one mistake does define me, but I do sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, apologize that if I made the son feel as if I assaulted him, or if I hurt his feelings or the father's feelings.
I don't believe one mistake defines anybody, but I think when I look at that particular video, you did more than just accuse him. The video seems to show that you physically attacked this young boy. You do see that.
The video shows it. Yeah, she fucking attacked him. She straight up attacked a 14-year-old boy. She straight up attacked a 14-year-old boy. And instead of looking at the father that was right there with him and said, "Sir, your son probably has my phone," which you shouldn't have done in the first place, but if you had that much more logic, you could have looked at the father and said, "Sir, I think your son has my phone." And I bet you he would have said, "Nah, girl, I don't got your phone." You look, you look, and you're like, "Oh, well, someone had my phone? Why don't you check the hotel bar? Why don't you use the feature, the iPhone feature?" Because they were saying that in the original clip, folks. I'm telling you, as an IT person, find my iPhone. Make sure when you purchase a phone, I don't care if it's an Android or an iPhone or what have you. There are features that allow you to find your phone if you lose it or it is stolen. Okay? Okay? Use it. Because if you lose your phone and you don't have this feature, you don't want to end up like this person.
Too, right?
But at the end of the day, the dad did end up like slamming me to the ground and pulling my hair and throwing me and dragging me across the ground. So I will say that.
Yeah, but I think, the video we saw, it looked like you had just attacked his son.
Yeah, the footage shows me attacking his son. Of attacking him how? Yelling at him? Yes. Okay, I apologize. Can we move on?
I know you're saying I don't need to, I just want to apologize, but I do think that there should be some context to your actions that day.
Okay, so basically, I'm a 22-year-old girl. Racism how is one girl?
Now, normally I wouldn't make fun of, her stuttering, but internally I can see that her clock, her wheels are turning, and she's trying to think of an excuse, right? Like what she's if it were something like it was a clear memory, like that was a clear memory, And she, not barring the fact that she actually physically attacked the son, you saw it in the clip. She physically attacked him. Like straight up tried to do a fucking German suplex on the kid. And you know what? If it were my son, I would have punched the shit out of her. Shit. It's so stupid.
Accusing a guy about a phone, a crime. Where is the context in that?
Mia,
what is the deeper
Mia,
story
it's
here?
not. That's not the problem. You have to at least understand your actions that day. You seem to have attacked this little boy, this young boy, this teenager. You seem to have attacked this teenager about the phone, and then it turned out he didn't even have your phone. That's the thing. I mean, you're saying, look, I'm 22 years old. You're 22 years old, but you are old enough to know better. So I will say, you're 22. I get it.
Enough. The hotel did have my phone.
That. Everyone talks about that. Oh my God. How Gayle King didn't go right back and say, bitch, cut me off again. Cut me off again. Cut me off one more. Bitch, I will reach through this computer and slap your face silly. I will slap the acne off your face. You shush me one more time. Woo, woo. Cut me off again.
The hotel did end up having my phone. I did get my belongings returned to me.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Great, Gayle.
Enough.
Enough. Now, the Harrell family's lawyer released a statement last night. They said this is not about an apology from someone who until a few days ago was claiming she did nothing wrong and, in fact, alleged that Keon Harrell Sr. had assaulted her, someone who targeted a 14-year-old black teenager because of the color of his skin. We'll have more of our interview with Miss Miya Poinsetta on Monday. You know, I actually felt for the attorney there who was really trying to help her. And then, when she interjected, Mia would get upset about that. She insisted that she's not racial profiling. She has an explanation about that. And, it was reported that an Uber driver returned the phone. She says that's not true. So she wanted to make an apology, but
I want to think that the Uber driver returned it.
You're helping yourself here.
Well, the point is, he didn't have her phone.
No, he did not.
And
he did not.
Interesting choice of hat, by the way.
Yeah, I also the
he points that out.
Is pretty clear, and she doesn't seem quite ready to acknowledge what it shows.
Her lawyer, Sharon, sitting by her side, tried to help her. It's interesting you would point out the hat because Sharon said, you might want to remove that hat, and she refused to do that too. So it was an interesting afternoon, and at the time, I said, have NYPD been in touch with you? They had not. So it was interesting that right after that interview, that she was stopped and then arrested.
Well, she said she didn't understand why it's a crime. Well, she might learn now.
Yeah. Okay. It's a very
I don't
sad
think
story,
she will,
though, really.
actually.
Very sad story.
I think something sad about her and the fact that the trauma that she put forth.
What? You think that was over? Oh, there's more.
This morning, we are sharing more of our exclusive interview with a woman whose confrontation with a black teenager in a New York hotel was caught on camera over the holidays. Cell phone video shows Miya Poinsetta accusing 14-year-old.
I want to go back to a thing I was pointing out earlier. Look at this. I don't have the full frame up.
Keon.
But, like, she has leggings. She has a jacket. I assume probably a long sleeve shirt under that. But Birkenstocks. I think those are called Birkenstocks. Flip-flops. In New York fucking City in December. What? I know I'm not a fashionista, but damn. Dress for the weather that you're in, not for the style you want to be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Endangering the welfare of a child and
hang on, let me go back.
New York hotel was caught on camera over the holidays. Cell phone video shows Miya Poinsetta accusing 14-year-old Keon Harrell Jr. of stealing her iPhone last month. Poinsetta was arraigned over the weekend and freed on supervised release. She is charged with
Supervised
attempted
release.
robbery, attempted grand larceny, endangering the welfare of a child, and attempted assault. Well, we spoke with Poinsetta and her attorney.
Wait. I just realized something.
Well,
Attempted assault. I get attempted robbery and grand larceny and endangered welfare. Attempted assault. There's no attempt there. She did the thing. She assaulted a child. That was the thing she did. She did the thing. What the fuck, man? Like, there's no attempted there. There's assault. It's assault. It was assault.
We spoke with Poinsetta and her attorney, that's Sharon Gatan, just hours before her arrest last week. This morning, we began where we left off on Friday.
Look, you still got the,
You seem to have attacked this teenager about the phone, and then it turned out he didn't even have your phone.
Okay, so
that's the thing.
Do you want to get to that part?
You're saying, look,
Because
I'm
the
22 years
hotel
old.
did
You're
have my
22
phone.
years old, but you are old enough to know better.
Oh, the hotel
so I will
did
say
have
you're
my...
22.
All right,
I
Gayle,
get it.
Enough. The hotel did have my phone. The hotel did end up having my phone. I did get my belongings returned to me. So, maybe it wasn't him, but at the same time, how is it so that as soon as I get asked to leave the premises after I had accused this person of stealing my phone, how is it that all of a sudden they just miraculously have my phone when I come back? And it didn't seem as if my accusations really bothered the son and the father, because they were just enjoying a nice meal right after this.
I might have to cut you off there. Bullshit. The kid was traumatized, by the way, and is seeking therapy right now. Maybe they wanted to treat the kid to lunch because you had attacked him. You don't know what their emotions were. You're really going to sit there and tell me right now that, oh, but he, look at them and all happy and shit. Eating lunch. Motherfuckers. Bunch of bastards. They should be traumatized, which they probably were. And so one way to help with trauma is to eat. Is to not think about the thing that just happened. They're trying to help the son not think about the thing that just happened to him. Really? You're not a therapist and you suck.
This whole encounter. But all I'm saying,
I don't know if you, Mia,
is I want this to be over, and I'm sorry.
Whether they were
so
bothered
I would love
by
to make this short and sweet, Gayle.
Mia, I want to go back to that day. Take us back to that day. We've all seen the video.
Okay, so I arrived back to the hotel after grabbing some Starbucks. I had noticed my phone had been missing, so I just approached the hotel manager, asked him if he could kindly just check the footage. In my opinion, I was like, okay, any person walking down could possibly be the person that might have had my phone. I wasn't racial profiling whatsoever. I'm a woman. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm like a woman of color. I'm Italian.
When you use that, you're racist.
Greek, Puerto Rican.
You keep saying you're Puerto Rican. Does that mean that you can't be racist because you're saying you're a woman of color? Is that what you mean?
Exactly.
Well, I would disagree that people of color can be racist too. Do you believe that?
Yeah. That's like me saying, I'm black. But when I call someone a wetback, I'm not really being racist. It's just using the word. When I'm sitting there talking to a white man and I call him a cracker, I'm not really being racist. I'm just using a word. Oy.
That you should pay a price for this?
I don't feel that my accusation is a crime.
But it's more than
It
the
is.
accusation. It's the way
It's
that
an
you
actual
tackled
crime.
him, it seems, on the videotape. What would you do differently? You said that you look at that tape and that's not who you are.
I think I could have just asked the hotel manager. So yes, I could have stepped aside, or the father and I. We immediately could have started just speaking at a lower tone, and probably that would have handled the whole situation a lot better.
With all due respect, when Mr. Harold was talking to you, it seemed to me that he was responding to you because you had accused his son.
I'm saying that both of us. I said both of us.
You see two black people?
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Bottom line is this issue is much bigger than I think Miya is appreciating, and she sees it as a very simple thing.
Attorney Sharon Gatan sat with Poinsetta through the entire interview and wanted her client to feel empowered to tell her own story. But Gatan also felt it important to provide context on Poinsetta's state of mind at the time of the incident.
So let me just boil it down. She was a 22-year-old woman alone in New York. No one is with her. Her entire contacts, flight arrangements, Wi-Fi, emails, Apple Pay, her funds, her money is all on that phone. She agreed that her behavior and her actions were definitely less than elegant, shall we say, and less than graceful and less than what anyone else would do, and she agreed, and she wouldn't have repeated it.
It's been reported that your phone was...
No. Let me tell you something. I've been to Dallas-Fort Worth. I've been to Houston. I've been to Austin. I've been to San Antonio by myself. Probably not the first thing I would do is be like, you took my phone, you motherfucker. The first thing I would do is ask someone, hey, can I call my phone? I don't know where it is. Or, hey, do you have to Find My iPhone app? I need to find my phone. Or, go find a computer, maybe a public computer, where I can use to find my iPhone app, and be like, hey, like, there's like a lot of things that could have been done, and she didn't do it, and you know she could have done it, and she didn't care.
Was returned to you by an Uber driver. Is that true?
That is not true because I arrived to the hotel with my phone in my hand.
Okay, who returned your phone to you?
The hotel reception.
Hold on. I'm going to show you something.
Okay, who returned your phone to you?
That right there, that is a sign that she is fucking lying. She is thinking of an excuse right there. Like, if it's something as traumatic as that, for me, I'd be like, no, yeah, it was the hotel manager, or it was the Uber driver that I had, which I'm pretty sure it was the Uber driver that returned it. Dumbass. Like,
the hotel receptionist.
Miya, where had the phone been?
Why don't we ask the hotel receptionist?
Miya, to be honest, I'm telling you, you seem to be not remorseful, to have no contrition, that you're almost a little flippant about this.
True.
You have to understand, for this teenage boy who says that he was shattered, who said that he was traumatized, this is a big
traumatized.
Deal. You're traumatized too because...
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart.
In what way are you traumatized?
He's 14. And that's what they're claiming. Yeah, I'm...
They claim he's 14? It's confirmed he's 14! Oh. How I mean, how do people like this exist? I mean, I would be scared, maybe worried, but traumatized? Really? Go fuck yourself.
I'm 22. I've lived probably just the same amount of life as him. Like, honestly. I'm just as a kid at heart as he is.
No, you're not.
I feel sorry that I made the family go through like all of that stress, but at the same time, it wasn't just them going through that.
I just don't think that you helped yourself by your behavior. When you looked at that video, what did you think? What did you think, Miya, when you looked at the video?
You already asked me that in the beginning of the interview. I'm not
You didn't
going
answer
over it again. I would like to have a real interview with real questions and real heart and real sincere apologies. Let 2021 be the moment of healing. Seriously.
All right. What would you want an interview with real questions? I'll give you the floor. What would you like us to know, Miya?
That I'm sincerely sorry to the family,
No,
and
you're
the
not.
dad and the son for
No, you're not.
making them feel as if I was racist towards them when that is not my intention.
No.
Now,
That was
during
not
the interview,
sincere.
Poinsetta kept interrupting her attorney, and Sharon Gatan says her client went off script. According to her lawyer, Poinsetta was prepared for this interview. They had talked about it. They had gone over it. But the 22-year-old, she says, decided to disregard her advice she was given and just went on her own. Miya Poinsetta was due back in court in March. I really felt for the attorney. We cut out a lot of it because I think you already get a sense of Miya
sad,
Poinsetta.
you
But
know?
there was a very interesting exchange between the attorney and Miya at one point, and we just decided just to let it go. But the attorney says, look, she's concerned about her mental health and her well-being.
I
She, of course,
would
wishes her well.
have loved to see the raw footage. Like places like, can I make a suggestion to national media, local media, what have you? I know you have to water down an interview to however much time you have during a show. Can we have like the raw extended cut? Like put it online. Just like the raw extended cut. I would have loved to see all the shit she'd done. Like that y'all it had to cut out. Like like those are the types of things I wish there was the full length interview. Oh, it makes me miss the days where we used to work at KEGS or KB, and we get feeds from all over the country, right? All over the world sometimes, and so we can see raw feeds that no one else sees. So we would get the full interview, we would get the pre-roll, the post-roll, all that stuff. That's the type of stuff people need to see. They need to see a raw interview. I would love to have that happen. Please, CBS News, listen to me. Please make the raw version of that interview possible. I just want to see the reactions of this girl, of the stuff that y'all had to cut out. I want to see it. It would tell so much of how much of like it would tell the true personality of Miya. Like I mean, the stuff that we saw. I mean, you saw it, but I want to see all of it. Ugh, that type of shit. I tell you, it would be like it would be fucking amazing to see. But yeah, this woman, she deserved everything she gets, quite frankly. After everything we are dealing with right now, she deserves every bit of punishment she gets. I have no sympathy for someone that does something like this and doesn't have the logic to eliminate a lot of options. Your automatic options go, who stole it? Maybe you lost it. Maybe you couldn't find it. Retrace your steps. Look at stuff you had. Think. Like, I'm kind of wondering how the family of her of Miya is like processing this. They're probably two things are happening, I bet. Either she's either the family's like, yeah, we don't know her. We don't fucking know this bitch. I don't fucking know her. Never heard of her. I don't know who that person is. She doesn't exist. I don't know who her. because we have the same last name. Psst. Ugh. Or they're like, look. Y'all are attacking her, and I don't like it. I don't like it. She's a she's a great person. She's just a great person. She's so she's just great. It's probably one of the two reactions the family is having of Miya. Um, and you can look at the interview that Gayle had with the father and mother, and the father and mother were like, hotel staff, the fuck. Because you saw the hotel staff was just like, like, come on, man. Oi. Um, I will suggest to y'all to check out Leon Lush's channel. Um, Leon Lush's channel. It is he covers this perfectly. Like he has two clips of this covering what happened here. I'm just like, yes. He said in half the time what I'm saying right now. It's beautiful. Anyway, uh, that's that right there, man. Whew.